Hi, I'm Jennifer McPollin from the Body Temple Pilates Studio in Indianapolis, Indiana. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about the wunda chair or the low chair. Some of you may have experienced this in a group class, or perhaps maybe you've done some things on the low chair in the corner, I always say, in a private. But I feel like a lot of times the low chair kind of gets abandoned because a lot of times it intimidates people because of the size of it or the trickiness of working with it, but it's actually a great piece of equipment. So one of the things that I love to work on the low chair is spinal extension. Everybody needs spinal extension. Whether you have a little bit of roundedness in your chest and your shoulders, or you have a little bit of low back pain, working in the opposite direction actually helps to alleviate that back pain. So the low chair typically is small in frame, but a lot of times for someone that may be a little bit bigger stature, maybe carrying a little bit of weight, maybe someone that is just not as familiar with it and doesn't have the strength to hold their legs up, you can actually, a lot of the low chairs are nice and high enough to sit right against the Cadillac behind me. So I actually moved the low chair right against the Cadillac. So I'm going to show you how we can work spinal extension while using it to help facilitate holding the legs. That doesn't mean I'm not working my legs. It's giving me feedback for my body, okay? So I have this spring set for me. I'm gonna lay down onto my belly and I'm gonna place my hands and I will show you what we can do with this, okay? So you're gonna kind of climb in here. It's not the prettiest, but this is how you go. Generally, you want your belly button over the front edge. You're gonna press the bar down, watching your fingertips. So we're gonna move forward so that my wrist and my shoulder make a straight line. Now, just because my legs are resting on the Cadillac, they're actively working. So here's me at rest, but here's me actively working. It would be as if I didn't have the Cadillac behind me. And then we're gonna bring the bar up to a parallel line, point in and out through my crown of my head as I'm reaching through my toes. And we're gonna begin by inhale, bending the elbows in, keeping the chest wide, and exhale, pressing it back down. Noticing that I'm keeping my spine stable and I'm only moving my arms. So when you move, you don't want to be popping up into extension with this piece. Now, this is our prep. Then we're gonna keep our arms extended out. We're gonna be lengthening out through our crown as we begin to open our chest and our heart. And then we're gonna lengthen back out and we're gonna try to stretch longer as we come back down. And again. Last one. Then you're going to carefully set the bar down, obviously because it is spring loaded, it will bite if it comes back. So I'm going to kind of shimmy myself out as pretty as I can and slide back out so I can talk to you. But another great thing about this, in addition to allowing my legs to be held, a lot of times when you go on the chair, you're trying to figure out how to get that bar managed. You're trying to figure out how to get that bar to lift. Well, you've got to find that length through the crown of the head and length out through the legs. So that kind of takes that little piece out. So it helps you to manage your legs a little bit. So I hope this technique helps you. And this is a great place to work in a private setting so you can really get to know your chair and learn how it can help assist you.